welcome back to the channel. We're in the middle of nowhere again. We're in a Sapphire area, Sapphire mining area, just before Toliara. It's a small village, this one. Not too sure the name, but it's pretty run down here. It's not as busy as Toliara because there's not as many sapphires to be found here. They've sort of exhausted the resources by the looks of it. So there you go. This sign's in the middle of the road because the bridge is out further up. So it's just been put there to warn people that there's no bridge. Be careful. The car's got a problem as well, which isn't good because I've only done 200 kilometers out of the 1850 kilometers I need to do. So I'm going to have to stop at a garage somewhere, probably in another 100 kilometers, and get it checked out. I don't know what it is. It might be the turbo. I think the turbo needs replacing on it. But I mean, I bought the car cheap, so I'm happy to spend a few million on it, fixing it and making it perfect. It's got a smashed window. I think the turbo, like I say, is gone or is in need of replacing. And now it's driving like it's in limp mode. Won't go over 80 kilometers an hour. Uphill, it's slow. It gets slower and slower uphill. Won't rev over 3,000 revs per minute. So I guess I'm having a leisurely drive at 80 kilometers an hour, which is all right. It's nice to have a nice slow drive through Madagascar, see the scenery, especially when it's like this. You've got beautiful scenery all over the place. It's great, but not when you've got to go like on a 3 or 4 day trip, and 80 kilometers an hour is no good to me. I need to be doing like 120 or something, I think. But we'll see how we get on. Hopefully I'll stop in a house if I can make it that far without it breaking down and find out what the problem is. It might be just an engine mapping problem, maybe. Not too sure. I think it's going to be something to do with that turbo. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not a mechanic. But look at that. Look at this view here. It's just like green pastures everywhere. Pretty nice. No, not so many cars on the road here. You see one every 5 kilometers or something. You see a car. Maybe 10 kilometers. When you're outside the villages, obviously. There's one. That's the good thing about Madagascar, is the roads are pretty clear. Like, there's not that many cars on the roads. Mainly push bikes and people and cows and carts and stuff. Taxi buses and lorries. But there's not that many cars really. Very, very few. This guy here, he'll be a sapphire miner. They all use those cars, those old Renaults. They stick like 10 people in the car and just fill it with all their mining gear or their prospecting gear, and off they go. And then they take all the bags of rocks and stuff to be cleaned in the local river, where I've just gone past it. It's about 2 kilometers back behind me, and then sift through all the stuff, and hopefully they find sapphires. But it's a hard life, you know. It's not an easy game. There's some people who get rich and get lucky, and other people that don't. It's the way it is. But there's lots of have-a-go heroes out there in Madagascar. I don't know when I'm going to be in Tana, got no idea. Should take like 20 hours from Toliara to do about 950 kilometers. But I'll be lucky to do that. Like, I'm definitely going to have to stop in a house. It's crazy to drive any further, and I'll be lucky if I get there. They call it a hoose. A hoose means goat in Madagascar. Must be the area where there's a lot of goats. So they call it ahus. Ahus. It's not so hot today, which is nice in this area anyway. Been a little bit of rain further back as well. Lots of clouds in the sky. Already tired. Only been driving like 3 hours. Maybe not even that. But I'll keep driving. Like, if we can get my car sorted quickly, if you can just figure it out on a computer or something and say, oh, it just needs this or that, then I'll keep driving tonight. Drive through the night. Maybe. So there you go. We're making small progress getting where I need to go. So I'll leave this video there and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Give us a like, give us a sub, check the other videos. Bye for now.